Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. I am Chip Skipper here with another excellent independent wrestling match tonight. And coming out a bit early to talk some trash is opponent number 1 in this bout, Tristian Kyle. He is a self-proclaimed thirst trap, as well as the next boyfriend of everyone in attendance, taken or otherwise. Female, male, other, it doesn't matter. Tristian Kyle is on the menu. But Tristian Kyle's opponent tonight at Making Waves is none other than the most marketable man in the world, Richard Holliday. Talk about making waves. Tristian Kyle wants to make some, but Richard Holliday has already started up a monsoon out there. I cannot overstate the Herculean task that has been put in front of Tristian Kyle tonight. Let me put this into perspective. Pro Wrestling Illustrated puts out a power rankings of the top 500 pro wrestlers in the entire world, and out of the tens of thousands of pro wrestlers out there, Richard Holliday has been in the top 300 for the past 5 years consecutively. That means that Richard Holliday has been a top 1% wrestler every single year for the past 5 years. And now Tristian Kyle, who is hard to even look up information about, he is that new to the scene, has to face him early in his career. Richard Holliday is a veteran, but he is far from over the hump. He is arguably in the peak of his career, peak of his athleticism, peak of his athletic form. Whoo, baby. Tristian Kyle, despite being the self-professed thirst trap, has not gotten nearly the same kind of reaction from the female members of the audience as Richard Holliday has. Holy. Bell has rung, the match is underway. Richard Holliday getting the crowd hyped up for a typical opening gambit here. Tristian Kyle not taking too kindly to the pandering to the audience, wishing to do it himself, not getting the response he was expecting from his hometown. Tristian Kyle trying to get some energy from the audience, but he's too early in his career to have learned to embrace the hate of a booing crowd. He's severely thrown off by this, it appears. Experience difference already coming into play. Not a single strike has been thrown, not a single grapple has been performed. Tristian Kyle getting a little desperate here, trying to get some reactions from a different portion of the audience. Richard Holliday watching on, allowing Tristian Kyle to get into his own head, allowing Tristian Kyle to dig his own grave through his own lack of charisma. But Richard Holliday, he can't help himself. The most marketable man in wrestling, proving his nickname, the briefest of middle rope arm raises, and that's enough. Match has been underway for a hot minute. Richard Holliday now cueing Tristian Kyle on for a lock-up standard opening gambit. Richard Holliday immediately showing his strength advantage here. Tristian Kyle trying to run away on the back foot here from Richard Holliday. Retreating into the ropes. Tristian Kyle clearly being outgunned in pretty much every respect in this matchup, and the fans are here for it. Oh, wrist lock here, showing off some excellent chain grappling here, but Richard Holliday countering it slowly, carefully, methodically. Tristian Kyle breaking free at the last second, admitting defeat in a second of opening exchanges. That is not what Tristian Kyle wanted. He is already rattled, and this match has barely begun. Hardly any damage has been done aside from the wrist of Tristian Kyle. He's got Richard Holliday in a good headlock here, but Richard Holliday easily powering out, refusing to go down from the shoulder check. Richard Holliday feeling himself, letting Tristian Kyle show what he's about. Richard Holliday. There's a severe lack of scouting on the part of Tristian Kyle before coming into this match. He is so self-obsessed that he did not realize the man he was going up against. The strength advantage, the athleticism advantage, the experience advantage, even the physique advantage, the charisma advantage, everything is on Richard Holliday's side here. Tristian Kyle, he hasn't given up to his credit, but whiffing a lariat, reverse atomic drop, catching him right in the tailbone, quote unquote. Huge knife edge chop from Richard Holliday, cracking echoing off of the walls of this arena. Oh, God, another one. Well, somebody called DJ Khaled because Richard Holliday brings Tristian Kyle to the other corner for another one. Huge knife-edge chops. The crowd could not be more in favor of Richard Holliday if he tried, and he is trying. Tristian Kyle getting the upper hand. No, he whiffs a chop of his own. Richard Holliday, you know, he might be on a holiday here tonight with the relative inexperience of his opponent, but he is not losing sight of the match. Taking a kick to the jaw and following it up with a lariat. Flattening Tristian Kyle with every single strike that Richard Holliday has made, yeeting him into the corner, but Tristian Kyle countering, tweaking his knee. On the landing, Tristian Kyle showing off some genuine athleticism, some hops there. Tristian Kyle back on his feet. No! Oh, crap, okay. I think we're looking at an injury here, folks. Tristian Kyle not able to perform in this, and it was a ruse! A toe kick, getting caught by Richard Holliday, trying to follow it up with a spinning roundhouse, but Richard Holliday had that move scouted, not necessarily from Tristian Kyle himself, but Richard Holliday has been around the block. Multiple-time champion of Major League Wrestling. Holy shit, Richard Holliday, military press, dropping Tristian Kyle, but Tristian Kyle! Chop block to the back of the knee of Richard Holliday. Tristian Kyle trying to follow it up, stomping on that knee in the corner. Referee trying to pull him off. Tristian Kyle has found, I believe he thinks he's found an opening. He is targeting the side of that knee, trying to go after the ligament of Richard Holliday, using the ropes to his advantage, using everything he can. Tristian Kyle, to his credit, has not given up hope in this match. He has found the opening, I believe. Trying to yeet Richard Holliday into the corner. Richard Holliday might have had some sort of counter prepared, but his knee gave way. It looks like Tristian Kyle's efforts are already paying off. Richard Holliday having trouble taking advantage of his athleticism if he can't stand up to use it. Oh no, Richard Holliday not able to hold in the pain of it. Snapmare from Tristian Kyle. Tristian Kyle now has the leg exactly where he wants it. Figure four. No. Richard Holliday breaking free of that. Another chop block to the same knee of Richard Holliday from Tristian Kyle. Tristian Kyle has found the opening here, trying to go for a pin. I believe that was just to keep Richard Holliday moving so he could not recover, allowing Tristian Kyle to grab the leg, go for the elbow drop to the same ligament of the knee. Another one. Good God, all of the body weight honed into the point of that elbow, straight into the tendon of Richard Holliday. Tristian Kyle. You know, I've been talking some shit about Tristian Kyle in this match, but Richard Holliday has fumbled the bag a little bit. For going for punches to the gut, he's still a strong man going for a body slam or a power slam, but his leg gave way again. Tristian Kyle kicking the leg once more. Tristian Kyle has found a way to one-up Richard Holliday here. If he can get a win here over Richard Holliday, this would be the biggest stage of Tristian Kyle's career, the biggest win that he could possibly get at this stage. And he knows it. He's past the point of gaining momentum. He's, oh my God, Tristian Kyle, the disrespect, going for the TikTok there, trying to make a trying to get a highlight over Richard Holliday. Even if it means possibly lowering his chance of getting a dub here. He's got Richard Holliday on the back foot, the one good foot of Richard Holliday. Tristian Kyle targeting the other. Richard Holliday knocking Tristian Kyle. Tristian Kyle unable to avoid going flying out of the ring. This might buy Richard Holliday some time here. Richard Holliday in the ring, Tristian Kyle outside the ring. Richard Holliday in the black trunks, Tristian Kyle in the pink. Tristian Kyle seems to be letting his emotions get the better of him. Richard Holliday staying firmly in control of his psyche in this match, despite his bummed out leg. Beautiful lariat from Richard Holliday. Both of his arms are definitely still working, even if his mobility has been reduced. He's never really relied on his mobility before. Beautiful back elbow smash. Richard Holliday leaning on the ropes to reduce the pressure on his newly damaged knee. Richard Holliday has Tristian Kyle up. Going for another slam of some kind. Another kick to the knee. Tristian Kyle, like an archery master, focusing on his target. Beautiful leaping cutter from Richard Holliday. Not enough to put away Tristian Kyle, but definitely did some damage here. Richard Holliday needs to go through his options. Does he try to finish off the match here, or does he try to work out the pain in his leg, try to get it back on track? Something sprain? Is there something that he can massage out? But it looks like he doesn't care. He's just going to keep up the pressure on Tristian Kyle. Not necessarily going for the finish here. Veteran knowledge of the game. Going for a backdrop of some kind. No, putting him up on the top rope. Could he be going for a tree of woe here? No, could he be going for a burning hammer here? Holy shit! Richard Holliday has Tristian Kyle up in a burning hammer position, the Argentine position. Tristian Kyle, breaking free in the nick of time. Tristian Kyle got a single underhook. No, couldn't get the double underhook, but got a sunset flip powerbomb. Going for the pin. Incredible exchange there between Richard Holliday and Tristian Kyle. Strike from Richard Holliday, double underhook, backbreaker. Holy shit, Richard Holliday refusing to relent. He's seen his opening powerbomb, sit-out powerbomb, going for the pin, tucking it in, no! Tristian Kyle taking some real damage here. Richard Holliday pulling out big move after big move. Put a lot into that sequence, really hoping that it didn't get avoided or countered by Tristian Kyle. Richard Holliday put it all on there, and it paid off in the form of serious damage to Tristian Kyle. He's had to roll to the outside to try to recover. Richard Holliday needs to figure out how to finish him off with the one bum leg that he has. Richard Holliday has Tristian Kyle in the ring. Richard Holliday on the apron, still trying to recover. Oh my God, another low super kick to the damaged leg. Super kick to the face of the kneeling Richard Holliday. Tristian Kyle yanking him into the ring. Tristian Kyle going for the pin. Super kick did some damage. He must have seen a dazed look in the eye of Richard Holliday, thought that he might be able to squeak out a win when Richard Holliday was not prepared. Richard Holliday going for a lariat, whiffs. Tristian Kyle's speed finally coming to his advantage as the exhausted Richard Holliday is unable to capture the lariat. Beautiful side kick from Tristian Kyle, almost gets the 3 count. But alas, it is not good enough. Tristian Kyle needs to finish off Richard Holliday here. Tristian Kyle has all of his limbs available to him, and he spots the single bad one of Richard Holliday, going for another figure 4. Richard Holliday, keenly aware of how bad a predicament having a figure 4 on that leg would be, whiffing the emotionally driven kick. Oh, Richard Holliday takes another low super kick to his knee. Oh my God, is this a figure 4 from Tristian Kyle? Can he get it locked in? He does. Oh, it's loose, but he's got it. Oh, he's got it locked in. Oh God, Richard Holliday was trying to avoid this. The bad leg of Richard Holliday. Tristian Kyle has successfully taken advantage of it. He's got him locked into the figure 4, cranking on that bad tendon. Richard Holliday using the sheer strength of his arms to power through, flip it over, reversing the pressure onto the knees of Tristian Kyle. Tristian Kyle flipping it back over. Figure 4 leg lock locked back in on Richard Holliday, but Richard Holliday managed to use that to get to the ropes. That might have been his plan all along. Rolling that direction, keeping himself leaned in that direction to get him out of the predicament. Tristian Kyle savagely attacking that leg. Richard Holliday is not looking in great shape, but Tristian Kyle, oh, he's upset referee, shoving him back. Championship Entertainment Productions did not hire a bitch for a referee. Throat thrust from Richard Holliday. Beautiful impact, swinging neck breaker. This could be it, and it is. Huge impact straight to the neck of Tristian Kyle, and Richard Holliday comes away with the dub, albeit with some serious damage to his knee. But in the end, he got the 3 count. Clean as a whistle, might I add. Richard Holliday showing off that his veteran wiles were able to get him out of even a situation of having one of his legs disabled for the latter half of that match. Tristian Kyle's own ego getting in his way multiple times, as well as his inexperience But to his credit, he knew to target that leg. He found a strategy for himself. He powered through the indecisions. Richard Holliday getting back into the ring, really celebrating. He's very proud of that victory, as he should be. Just as Championship Entertainment Productions should be proud of the show they put on tonight. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Chip Skipper. Be sure to support Championship Entertainment Productions. Go to their shows if you're available. Check them out on the YouTubes. Oh my god, Tristian Kyle! He's still attacking that leg! What a petty bitch! The pettiness of Tristian Kyle, unwilling to let this match go, woken up from the neckbreaker. Good lord, what bad sportsmanship. I don't know who this guy is, but Tristian Kyle avoiding the repercussions of his actions. Richard Holliday came away with the dub, but Tristian Kyle has definitely left his mark, which I suppose in the end is all he really wanted. Regardless, I have been Chip Skipper. This has been Championship Entertainment Productions. Thank you for watching. Hopefully Richard Holliday can recover from that attack. Anyways, have a good night.